Hello everybody, how's it going? So, today we had some, I wouldn't say interesting news or big news. I'm not gonna lie, this is just like something we should pretty much expect. This is not something very like mind blowing or something like that. But yeah, as you guys obviously have heard, everywhere, pretty much everywhere, everyone has been like talking about this. I thought this was kind of redundant to talk about, but um, I don't know. I thought I could give my 2 cents on it. Pretty much everyone's been talking about it. This is one article, Nintendo Life. Uh, okay, I couldn't find Nintendo Life article, but I'm pretty sure it exists. Another source, like headline news, Kotaku headline news. I'm sure IGN too. It's probably headline news there. IGN. Yeah, headline news right now. Top story #1. Sony shocks decision to kill the discs on PlayStation tells us a lot about PS6. And that's a long title, bro. I don't know. You didn't need to say all that. You didn't need to put in all that. Okay, yeah. Anyway, what other journalist sources should I show you? I don't know. I think you get the point. Like, this is completely unavoidable. This specific news. Actually, you know what? We'll talk about it through the IGN article. I think this would have a bit more detailed analysis of the situation. Since IGN is really big. So, yeah. So, like I was saying, this is super big, and I thought it was kind of redundant to talk about. I'm streaming right now, and as you guys know, like I was gonna be talking about the stories of that's happening in the past very recently, in the past day or 2 days, and I was trying to avoid really talking about this. This just released not too long ago, a few hours ago, and pretty much everyone has been talking about it. Like this slop channel, this news channel. I don't know. This is Penguin Zero. Obviously, you know, most critical. He's talking about it. Mode of Horror. This just released 2 hours ago, apparently. Mode of Horror. Another recent news channel talked about it 2 hours ago. I thought it was like extremely redundant to like give like have this be even like add on to this. I thought this was like completely not needed. They'll Sony official confirmed there will never be any sort of physical discs for any Sony consoles. So yeah, I mean, like, obviously, like, I can understand how this would be kind of like shocking, because this has been around for a long time. Obviously, physical media for video games have been around. So obviously, like, the whole medium of entertainment pretty much started with, yeah, this is like a huge dispute decision to like end their releases of physical games. And I'm really like confused how this is like extremely like unpopular, because first off, this is not even really like new. This is not new at all. Like, there's so many game producers, game studios that don't like have any sort of physical release for the game, and nobody cares like at all. And we've pretty much all seen the decline and like complete like apathy to physical games. We've pretty much all seen the huge decline, like multiple game stores like shutting down and everything like that. And we're somehow upset that like Sony made the obvious decision to stop making physical titles, physical discs that will never sell, and that is like a complete like waste of money. I think this is such a stupid thing to get upset about, when it's been pretty much seen for a long time that this was not, this was pretty much foreseen that this was going to happen. And I'm just kind of like confused how this would really affect anybody negatively. With like we can like move on completely without physical distance, and we have been doing that. Okay, so by 2028, when this when there's like basically no physical discs that's going to be in production anymore for PlayStation consoles. Mind you, for only PlayStation consoles, by the way, I guarantee you, nothing bad is gonna happen from this. The world is not gonna end. There's no reason to hate this. I don't know what is there to be really very upset about, but apparently some people are really upset. Like this guy, Penguin Zero, Moist Critical, whatever he's called. Apparently, he's like pretending to be upset. Everyone should hate this. Yeah, I agree. Everyone should hate this when they everyone should hate this if they have literally no idea of logic and have no information about the situation of what's happening. And I guarantee you, this guy has such a shallow understanding of the information of the situation of what's happening, bro. Yeah. I haven't really watched it, but I looked. I don't know. Maybe this is just like jumping to conclusions. But I get the feeling there's no real like logic to be upset about, aside from just having something be lost, that having something be discontinued that's existed for a long time. It's like a piece of them that is not it's like shutting down, but they get like this like nonsensically upset about this decision. And yeah, I'm assuming that this is what this video is going to be really like talking about. There's no real like actual logic to this. There's pretty much only positives. At least from what I see, there's really not much downsides to like discontinuing. Mind you, this is discontinuing only PlayStation physical releases. Everyone else can have still physical. At least like some big game publishers are gonna have like physical too. Nintendo's gonna have physical. Xbox gonna have physical. PlayStation is not gonna have physical. They're gonna go pretty much the same way as Steam. Like, I don't know. Are you guys upset with Steam? That they don't have physical. I don't know what is the problem. I don't really understand. Okay. I know this dude doesn't make really high quality content pretty much at all. But I don't know. Like looking at these videos have no real quality to them. And I guarantee you the points in this video don't have really any meaningful like substance. But I don't know. We'll give it like a, I don't know. We'll get like a bit of a chance. I don't know. Maybe I'm very wrong. Let's lower the volume a bit. So maybe check out a bit of this video.
To witness the extinction of the dinosaurs, nor was I there to see the death of the final saber-toothed tiger. But boy howdy, I'm lucky enough to be here to witness the extinction.
Oh my god. Okay.
Of physical games.
Still incredibly cringy.
I swear, Sony
Hard
treats
watch.
physical media the same way the Men in Black treated people that witnessed alien activity. Get the neuralizer up.
Oh, sorry. Was I playing some audio in the background? Yeah, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, sorry, that was a bit hard here.
Look here. No such thing as discs, there's only digital. They have now just driven the final stake in the vampire's heart to the evil menace known as physical media. They have announced that they are ending physical production in January 2028 for new games releasing on PlayStation consoles. For those that don't know, this means there will never be a physical disc for a PlayStation game, even if it's not a first-party title, because in order to even have a physical game on Sony's platform, it has to go through Sony. Thus, there will no longer be that green light, that thumbs up that lets you make a disc for their platform. It is only digital going forward. There is only Zool. It's unhinged insanity because this comes only days after Sony just pulled over 500 movies from customers' accounts that they paid for while offering no refunds for it. So customers had 500 movie titles that have now just fizzled into the ether, into the fucking back rooms, and Sony says, suck our dick. You don't even get your money back. So you paid for limited access to these films. You rented them fundamentally, even though you were under the impression that you were buying.
Dude, I don't care. I don't care. There's nothing to do with anything about this situation, like or about this controversy, bro. Can you stay on topic? Stay on topic, by the way. I really don't care.
Companies are getting on the licensing. The movies are getting pulled because
I don't care.
Vita, meaning hundreds.
Wait, what is this about?
This announcement in light of that, while also announcing that they're shutting down the PSN store for PlayStation 3 and PS Vita, meaning hundreds, if not thousands, of digital.
Oh my god, dude, this has been 20 years. It's been 20 years, by the way. The PS3 is 20 years old. How long do you expect them to really keep the PS Store? The PS Store still running?
Games that existed on those platforms are now gone forever and not preserved because there wasn't physical copies of them. They were just digital titles there. So they're genuinely right in your face.
Oh my god. Okay. What do you expect them? What do you expect them to do? Okay. Take it up with the game producers, studios who make these games that are like lost now, and like tell them to remake, to have them be on Steam or something like that. Oh my god, that's not Sony's responsibility. That's really not. Oh my god, this is just blind hate for no reason, basically, because they have nothing better to do. Oh my god.
Hitting fucking Fortnite emotes on that ass, laughing and goatsing in front of you, showing like, yeah, you will own.
That's not their responsibility. Oh my god. Okay.
Nothing and be happy. Look, we just took down this store, revoking your access to these games that you.
This is such entitlement, but I don't know if they have any. Okay. They don't have any sort of like complex understanding, but they're always just a victim. They're just always a victim. I don't know. This, to me, this is what this really like boils down to. I don't think we need to see. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we need to see really any more of this. This is just confirming what this video was initially, which is just like unsophisticated, very shallow understanding of a situation that makes pretty much total sense. It needs to be killed. It's been completely like irrelevant for years. It's been not needed for years, and this is just wasting a ton of production and resources and effort that does not need to be made or need to be done. Dude. Okay, so I think we generally know what the very shallow logic,
Again,
basically no logic, of this dislike of a fundamentally like positive decision pretty much is. I don't know. I'm not really surprised. This channel, this specific channel, Penguin Zero, it does not make high quality videos pretty much at all, or pretty much high quality points, or complex, interesting points pretty much at all. It's always just the emotional gut responses without really any nuance or room for like complexity. Okay, so that was pretty much my thoughts of, I guess, the controversy, as you will. So yeah, I don't really understand it, and I'm getting the feeling that it's not really based off anything that comes from, like a mature logical understanding. This is mostly just like an emotional like gut response, and from what people like want to hear rather than what is a good like productive decision. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That was pretty much it for what I want to talk about. All right, thanks for watching. All right, bye.